Matthew Adams begins with a fastball that is slapped out in the right field. Caleb Hannas picks up where Valparaiso left off on a Friday night.
For Valpo.
Nolan Tucker sliced one on a triple. Last night in the first inning, he has sliced one out in the left field. You could tell with the energy that they had that this series is meaning something to them. Here's a double off the wall by Kyle Schmack. He's going to stand up at second. He will plate the first run. And just like it was a momentum type plays last night could have occurred that would have got this crowd into it. Here's a ball hit back up the middle. Going to plate a run for Valpo. So they lead to
the third run if somehow Southern Miss can get out of this inning.
Jake Skrine has lifted one in the right field. Kyle Schmack is not going to test the arm. 3-1 pitch from Matt Adams. Missed inside, says our home. Here he comes. Runner will get a head start over at first. He chooses a fastball up in the. Matter of fact, he threw just 60-plus pitches through 6 innings, and Etzel.
Valpo.
Ball back up the middle. Gobbled up by Alex Thurston. His throw is in time. His vertical break is what they measure those off-speed pitches by. He comes back with an off-speed pitch, wilts out in front. Golden Eagles, a native of Pearland, Texas. 1-1 ground ball. Dickerson has it. Schmack was 1 for 4 with 2 runs scored last night. This is hit deep in the 6-hole. Dickerson got to it. Schmack runs well, and he can't. Renfro pushes a bunt against the shift. It'll be a bunt base hit. No one there.
We saw him in the
full count pitch with 1 out. That drifts inside. Going to have a bases loaded Golden Eagle offense. They were 0 for 3 last night. Here's a line shot right at Dickerson. It's going to short hop Dickerson. Everyone will be saved. Squeeze situation, and they're going to pick off Brady Renfro. As Alex.
Which is unusual to see with the bases loaded in that situation to put that squeeze on. But again, Valpo was just trying to add on to their lead of 3-0.
Danny Lynch. Fair ball that is gobbled up by Brady Renfro, the first base, the rhythm of the game.
Yeah, I agree totally. Base hit up the middle for Robertson there. Nice job of hitting there. After he fell in the hole, fell behind, getting a big lead, not going, just trying his best to get on the pitcher's mind a little bit to help draw a walk. Third base line, letting me hear what he thought about that call.
1-2, Dickerson sends one off the pole. He doesn't hit many home runs in his Golden Eagle career, but Dustin Dickerson not happy with the last strike call, decides to send one for a ride out in the left center field for just his 3rd career home run.
Deepest part of the ballpark, but when I saw him trotting out of the batter's box, I knew he had caught that one flush. And what a straight at home plate umpire Lee Canizaro. I'm sure he wasn't saying anything he shouldn't have said because Canizaro never even made any sort of gesture back to him. JB, when you see it
in the first inning. 1-2. Adams wins this battle at his knees. Kind of signal right now. And on cue, this is sent out in the left center field that Reese Ewing runs it down right on the warning track. Pato runs well. Etzel runs well. Ewing runs well. Renfro slides one out in the left field right in front of Reese Ewing.
The right field, they'll live with that with 2 outs.
Fly ball, left field. Reese Ewing has made the catch into this year. That was Gabe Lacey. And Robertson down on a filthy slider.
The job he did and the efficiency with the low pitch count that he had.
Now with a pretty substantial lead off first. Dickerson, ground ball. Thurston flips it to Tucker, who sends it to Brady Renfro. Another double.
Hurt himself or some sort of minor injury. We have not heard anything here in the booth. But that's not a
1-1. This is sent out in the left field. Tate Parker onto the warning track. Running catch in the aluminum. 0-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball gobbled up. Chris Sargent steps on the bag in that ball game. That was an 0-3 Yankees squad that ended up being beat by the Marlins in the World Series. As Creek Robertson is going to try to bunt his way on, and has done so. What an at-bat by Creek Robertson. The 1-2. Ground ball right into the glove of Brady Renfro. They get 1 at 2, but they're not going to get another.
The bag, you get kind of jammed. You see Etzel going.
Etzel's going to slide in safely. Hooked it with his foot as his body went all the way across the bat.
To Etzel, he squared like he's going to bunt, right? You see a fly ball, deep fly ball by Dickerson.
Gets it out into center field.
And he's now on first base with 1 out. He also has the ability to hit one out of the park.
And Slade Wilkes off the P in Pete Taylor Park. And he is going to have an RBI triple, and the Golden Eagles take the lead. This tie ball game up. Ground ball, Nolan Tucker on the run. That is not an easy play, and he makes it to get Tate Parker, but not
early in this ball game.
Sibley starts this inning off.
Full Monty shift on him. As a called strike 3 there, and Sibley has come in and done just
to the Golden Eagles side of things. He is 1 out from doing that. This is a fair ball. Danny Lynch has got it across the diamond.
A really good sight for Coach Scott Berry as he tries to go back up the middle again. This time going to be thrown out at first, but you seen him cut that
inside. Had the appearance that it missed maybe more in. Ewing going the other way, but it is run down by Alex Ryan out in center. It's here with a full count. He is going to walk Rodrigo Montenegro for the 2nd time today. Long look at Faust. The 1-2. Danny Lynch has sent one into the right field roof. Oh, Danny.
With Ben Brewer, as you see the next batter being hit by a pitch there.
0-2. Creek Robertson rounded second base. Reinertson. 1-2. Etzel. Fair ball. Inside the line. Robertson's around third. Etzel's got a triple on his mind. And he's got it. An RBI triple for Matthew Etzel.
Going to come right back with him. As you see the pass ball.
Down into the dirt. Matthew 3-2. Sent out into right center field. Alex Ryan can't get to it. Dustin Dickerson will stand up. 2-1. Ground ball. Nolan Tucker has slid over. He has grabbed it. Angle for Valparaiso was their only hit of those 17 to 18 guys. Ground ball. Dickerson off a nice little bounce. Has it to Chris Sargent for 1 out of the Christmas break, entering spring camp. He had been dealing just like that. Phil to keep this alive. 1-2. Ground ball. Dustin Dickerson charges. His throw to Sargent is secured. Southern Miss pitching retires 20 of the final 21 batters.